If you're in the market for a new electric vehicle, there's a good chance it's going to come from China. Over the past 2 decades, China has been gradually perfecting its EV offering to the world, developing dozens of models that have been subsidised by the Communist Party. Today, the Western market is saturated with Chinese models, meaning Chinese brands can offer us EVs at way cheaper prices than their rivals. So, what does this mean in the battle of the global superpowers, and how does it affect Australia? First, let's look at the scale of China's investment in electric vehicles. Almost 14 million EVs were sold globally last year, up 30% on 2022. Today, China accounts for more than half of them, with its sales set to hit 10 million this year. To put that figure into perspective, Tesla sold 1.8 million cars worldwide last year, and that was a company record. China's domination of the EV market has been decades in the making. Back in 2001, export demand for Chinese cars was pretty much non-existent. Beijing quietly turned its attention to electric vehicles, pumping billions of dollars into the development of technologies, manufacturing capacity, and brand development. To date, the Chinese government has spent an estimated $230 billion funding its EV sector. Now, Western powers haven't taken too kindly to China's dominating EVs. In May, the US quadrupled taxes imposed on the import of Chinese electric vehicles to 100%. President Joe Biden accused China of unfairly controlling the market.
Today I'm announcing new tariffs in key sectors of the economy that will ensure that our workers are not held back by unfair trade practices.
The EU later announced its own tariffs of up to 48%. China hit back, insisting its success is purely a result of market forces and its high-quality products. So, where is Australia in all this? Some experts have warned us to be wary of EVs from China, citing potential security risks and supply chain concerns. Bear in mind that 80% of EVs sold in Australia are Chinese-made, so any disruptions in China could affect our supply here. But despite the risks, Australia isn't likely to follow the US and the EU in a crackdown. Firstly, Anthony Albanese's commitment to reducing emissions relies on Australians rapidly switching to EVs. This is already proving difficult due to high costs and limited supply. And secondly, Australia has a free trade agreement with China, which means China can sell us cars without high taxes and for cheaper. So, when you boil it down, this trade war means that you could end up seeing more EVs from China on Australian roads and pay less for them.